Hey, it's Odette, Laurie at businesswomenontop.com. I am coming to you live from sunny Cuba, as you can see, the beautiful ocean in the background. And I'm here on vacation with my family and a friend's family. And the best thing about the last couple of days, besides enjoying the sun and the beach and my family, is the opportunity that I've had to think, rest, recharge, re-energize, and most importantly, reflect. The last couple of years, I call my my newfound spirituality, I call it my spiritual breakdown. And I just turned 50 a couple of months ago, and there seems to be a significance to turning into a new decade. So what I wanted to do was share with you some of the lessons that I've learned in the last couple of years inside of my spiritual breakdown, because what has happened in the last couple of years is not only the spiritual breakdown, but a spiritual rebirth. And I know so many of you, especially women, and maybe you're approaching 50, or maybe it's 45 or 60, whatever milestone it is for you, is an opportunity for you to reflect on your own life and on your business, and really getting clear on, are you on the right path? The last couple of years have been very difficult, have been scary, have been moments of, I give up, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to do my business, I just don't want to do this, it just seems so hard. And I know that you might be feeling the same way. So I thought it'd be an opportunity for me to be able to share some of the things that I've learned. So I've created a top 10 list, and I'm going to share with you in the next couple of videos what those top 10 lessons are. So this is video number 1. And if you want to create impact in this world, whether it's in your business or in your life, or impact for other people in this world, you need to take a look at, what are you driven by? Are you driven by purpose? Are you driven by your passion? Are you driven by your fear? Are you driven by someone else's dream? And what I've realized over the last couple of years is what was driving me was actually driving me into the ground. And I was really driven by the fear of not having money, the fear of not having something, rather than being driven by a more deeper meaning. And what you're going to see in the next couple of videos with me, probably 10 videos, and in me, if you're following me, if you are a client of mine or you're a prospect of mine, is that I'm now driven by a deeper meaning purpose and the drive to have greater impact in the world. A couple of years ago, I had a download from what I call the universe, and I'm telling you, as a non-spiritual person, that was the kookiest, weirdest thing that had ever happened to me. And what came to me was that my purpose was to eliminate fear from 1 million women across the globe so they can live their life with power and purpose and without apology by 2020. And that has stuck with me. That is my driver, I guess, for moving forward between age 50 and however long it is that I live. So, hola. And the drive for purpose has been very significant. So in this video, I'm going to start with number 1. What is the thing that you need to be doing in order to get reconnected to your why, get reconnected to your what, but most importantly, to get reconnected to yourself on the inside? So many people are so in that headspace of, I don't have enough, I'm not doing enough, I'm not good enough, there's something more, there's something missing, which was for me. And I had to take a look on the inside. What was missing for me was not on the outside, it was on the inside. And my goal in life moving forward is to be driven by my purpose and to be motivated by the women that I can serve and support. And hopefully you're one of them. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on every video. Really easy, simple tips that you can take away with you. You can get started, you can work on, you can think about. And the first lineup in the tips is envision. What are you envisioning every day in your life and in your world and in your business? What you envision on a regular basis is what you're going to manifest, is what is going to be true for you. So if you are in a place of being stuck or being broke, of not having enough money and not enough clients, not enough purpose or meaning in your life, it's because that's what you're envisioning, that's what you're focusing on. So what you focus on grows. So I want to redirect what you're focusing on so that you have a bigger vision that is actually connected to your real why and the real what in this world, so that it's not motivated by fear, it is motivated by purpose. So number one is get reconnected to your why and your what on a regular basis, and I mean daily. Why daily? People think, oh, it's another thing on my to-do list. No, it's just quiet time. You need to put on your calendar thinking time, creative time. You need to create that headspace of what can I create today that is in alignment with my bigger purpose. So number one is get really clear every day on what your why is and what your what is. Write it down, have it written down. Maybe you're meditating. Maybe you're in manifestation mode where you're just really getting focused and clear on your why and your what for that day. That is in alignment with your bigger purpose. Number two is that you want to articulate that why and that what to somebody in person in real time. So maybe shooting a video or talking to someone at the grocery store, it doesn't matter. You need to articulate it. You need to get your why and your what outside of your head and into words, onto paper. And I'm gonna, as much as I love social media, it's not about posting on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever your social media platform is, because that's hidden, right? That is, it's hiding. Articulate to someone in person, and at the very least on video, what your why and your what is. And really get connected to the word impact, because it's how can you impact somebody's life with your words today, all right? The next tip, the third tip, is to every morning, every night, and every opportunity that you have throughout the day is to be in gratitude for yourself, for your efforts, and to thank yourself for stepping up and stepping out and living your purpose, no matter how small it is, no matter if you're feeling fearful in that moment, is getting clear on what are you really afraid of? What are you really resisting? Because it's behind the fear and behind the resistance is where your purpose and your passion are. Our purpose can be hidden behind our fear, the fear of maybe, picking up the phone, or maybe just having the fear of just having quiet time because you're always in action mode, right? Thinking is also action. So number one is get reconnected to your why and your what every day. Number two is articulate that why and that what every day to somebody in real time in the real world. And number three, get really connected to what you're resisting and what you are fearful of, because I can guarantee that the purpose is really looming large behind that fear and that resistance. And when we break down the fear and the resistance, guess what happens? It goes away. And then we step in fully into our power and our purpose. And we stop apologizing to people, and we stop apologizing to ourselves, most importantly, right? And that's people in the background. What happens from there is that you create the space to envision what you truly want, and not come from a place of envisioning what you are afraid of and what you're resisting. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video on how you can be driven by purpose and motivated by millions and impact lives, including your own. Take care, and gracias.